Yem fancy says
best team in the world. Win every trophy. Winning every trophy.
Young headline on tentem the Yanko. Asante Kotoko. Aqua could do Anambra. They have left Ghana for Morocco. Said Omodu. Hey, Omodu. Sir, I'm 2 times bay.
Is 6 something?
6 the Omundu.
Oh, but Omodu check videos about Montema check it. Oh, Omodu Asante Kotoko do Morocco check it in.
I'm 6 and they be to earlier.
Boss.
Something at 9:45. Untia some na so mo do bia na onya chinye na they left earlier. Some 6 there. But now we do check it out. Bia they left earlier. So na ye catch up.
Okay.
Assembly na no. O Morocco oni mo, Sami na ni mo, oni Morocco. So okay. They are bi okuta dia. Nka ye bia na onya chinye. So Kotoko either so mo do Morocco, so mo nam kwan mo they left this morning. Now, the Porcupine will be seeking to revenge over 10 a 1-0 deficit. I wonder, I said, yes, you. I'm so hard to know.
My own videos
are. Maybe I could talk.
Nah, my own video, we've landed. Only players, no pajamas, we've landed. Casablanca.
Oh, okay. Manu, my Baba, some women petting you, Manu. So Kotoko, I confirm it squad now, which is set to, which has landed in Morocco. Okay, according to lawyer Isa. All right, so Abdulkarim Zito is very sure. Said BBC who was sent off in the first leg has been replaced by Benjamin Tum, with Aziz Haruna Dari maintained in the squad. So Kotoko versus WAC of Morocco on Friday. Lawyer Savuduku essay Cosby is premature.
No, I man for say management, coach, nobody. No, see.
Now that has to be out so here no. As if we no. No, we have that's what we back here now. Be that disobey no. Okay, so Savuduku. Or them coach okay, so also it's understandable that the fans are disappointed, but calling for the sack of coach and management at this stage is premature. General manager of Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong has blamed football agents for the growing difficulty local clubs face in retaining their top players. So I say, Mr. Aka. But I disagree with you.
You are not church
and one no.
No, sister, who play na player no. If you have a contract, car, have a son up so renewal. Bet my take be a year. Now, now, quite player no. Okay, so my friend manager crowd no. You say me the best friend no. Now agents be shall say.
You see, this is not peculiar to Ghana.
O say. What's the Ghana the head and the doors?
Ghana,
or model players no to one that they don't know. And yes, he can be a now our player no can to renew the contract no. Now agent be said no or 2 player no for no dada.
Far phone, I'm sure there. Open all
before
say Google.
Oh, Google.
Okay. Call a Young classroom kakra. Young go strategy kakra. Sure. Michael Porter. Michael Porter's 5 forces. Oh. Yeah, now we are loyalty and you
Porter 5 forces.
Oh.
Michael Porter's 5 forces is a framework for analyzing the competitive forces within an industry to determine its potential for profitability. The 5 forces are competitive.
Tobo answer. First one again.
I'll say the 5 forces are 1. Competitive rivalry.
What's that?
Competitive rivalry. Yeah.
One more no compete for. At the end of the year.
Yeah.
They are your rivals. and they are competing for the same thing. And you one.
Yeah.
Your players no mobile ball. They be kind. There's competition from our rivals. Rwanda for no kind of no second one.
Second one was the threats the threats of new entrants.
2 years you may be a one of the threats you face is your mobile.
The bargaining power of suppliers.
The bargaining power of suppliers. Manufacturers or beton, power, the power to bargain. If you are into tomato, or you're footballer, or suppliers at Samates, almost suppliers on the one. No course of foreign agent, no managers, normally players, they have a bargaining power. They are threat, how you should know. Lawyer, I am go for the five now.
I say the bargaining power of buyers.
Everyone. Almost bargaining power. And a 5 wine.
I say the threat of substitute products.
The threat of substitute products. We and I do want to bet now they are quite discussing as some no rare can. If football is your industry, we play and I work out turn out and a ban. Who said there are a lot of threats I will face. Agent will interest. Agent be no fat club home. Then we can't say when Real Madrid says on Petren Arnold, they did everything. Real Madrid again. Now there was a target on Saliba. Arsenal had to act. Do you also to him? Do baby also man regular position? Do baby also in the captain? Do baby Nini na obi na obeja say you adwuma na nkwaye never play and no transfer matters. That's what I make us
like maybe they say obe player na you should obe for compa.
E kwan pa be in business ya na e kwan pa. So obi anfa kwan pa so afa no go court. What you say?
If player na ka 1 year. 1 year.
I can 1 year. Just a year then na man can 1 year. One man power. The moment Obama ka play bia 1 year no, you can the bargaining power of the agent. Agent no kasama play man ka 1 pe unu say utiate. What you say? These are the things that you are applying normal and kasi bia agent say some fast matters home. Agent on Najmo and say the player be put him on ska. That sent agent in our three. When Madden said he wanted Mbappe, the Monaco events and PSG and they also had their strategy. In China, Mr. Aka, be a team you are engaging on. Say that is where they find themselves now. Rwanda phones the Ghana players here. The Ghana players all the $10,000 kwa ubinyano. Ghana players also is only 10,000 cedis. And the player not gonna say crans and walk back and so. Let's stop complaining. Baba am calling you. What I say? Sana man ateta apply na. Se unti to us na player. No way. And then me peti mo beti makata me pass na player me fa. Enye ye. Can they come back? Madrid do Barca why you can't. But maybe I told me over Van Persie na United have fan call. Yeah, we wait no be have and ultimate. Which have Saliba didn't view 9 am there. Okay, one side 10 years account. Okay, so Zaka tell the man engage you
from his country.
As of NCC election, no. On my clear you see Abdullah committee no. Oh fine, Peter, Mama and John Vanderbilt to contest. Now I'm court no. Okay. So now you call Amanani a honey de 2 matches, but there were Champions League matches. And there's one better twasso. And no. Some for some details a city share. Diego Simeone, team no grad say. Team Nasa number from Atletico Madrid. And I build Madrid. Okay. Almost so Arsenal share almost 4-0. Moamontieno. Victor Eucharist. I say 2 goals. Very beautiful goals. Beautiful goals. And Antonio Conte so kasa. And also question no wa.
Yes.
Okay, Madrid are ready to make a formal bid to sign Maguire. Madrid here. Do mo akodim. No a Madrid type of player.
Oh yes.
Okay.
The difference no races when back
Marcus Rashford.
Center backs no.
El Clasico the weekend. Wow. Time being
7 p.m.
on Saturday.
Sunday.
Jamie Carragher is not good for Isaac having a ticket on the bench. he knows that he doesn't do something in the first 60 minutes, then he could be off. I'll say, Ishak Jinemua. Not only say, it puts a lot of pressure on him. Okay, but strikers, the intense sound.
But Liverpool at the end of the day, it is clear, say, who got Kitty and who Premier League,
no, but striker, there, you need to help him build his confidence. 10 football clubs that generate most money per match day. The European Club Finance and Investment report by UEFA. 10 no, everybody has an match day. So they know the size of your stadium and other things.
Madrid
number one.
La Liga.
So now catch is Madrid and others. Madrid.
Paris Saint-Germain number 2.
PSG.
Arsenal number 3. Tottenham Hotspur number 4.
But
Bayern 5.
9:55 lawyer starting never.
You breaking your down. Na ya chichi mu.
Arsenal deleted. Arsenal deleted.
Say,
no goal considered. No goal considered. No goal.
Football is about money.
No goal considered.
It's about money.
3 matches, no goal, 8 goals scored. Okay. The Arsenal. And you.
80 and pay. Yamo special good morning BM. Na yamo akwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. Ye kunko funkroso na ensemwa anopay edi adencheche ebumfumpa enko funkroso no ya de honsem asomo anopay ewo juma denuso nsem no doso na mom de disefata se ohwe na utie ena yede emma wo yebezumi in into UEFA Champions League metunidi Champion Tuesday na Barcelona enram ese ensia Olympiacos ete ekaramu baako Karat Almaty omane Pafos FC obia antimi ansebe Leverkusen eshemienum ema Paris Saint-Germain esere enso FC Copenhagen 2 Dortmund 4 Newcastle United Benfica enom neka miensa Benfica antimi Newcastle United mekomonsem acho anopay City kudim ewo Villarreal so ewo Spain Mienua Villarreal Antibie Union Saint Girosi etifie Emma Inter Milan economna ekamienu onso Antibie ante Koke a player Emma Atletico di Madrid ose onim de sie essence game na enra omne Arsenal boy and so first half no bia de na was team ni ye bia omoye duba bi omo dominate kakra na bom first goal na omo consider plus second goal within short minutes na goals no etimi aba officer onkase bad luck nebom luck in football enra anko ama Atletico di Madrid Diego Pablo Simeone and I say yes we lost 4-0 against we lost 4-0 to Arsenal nebom okase amam for refi Arsenal team no esanse ono manager de Arsenal best team Europe and Pempe na Mikel Arteta and ebo Victor Jokeres abaso or see before another game no na onom onim se boy no se de bia against Atletico obetime ahye ente ama Arsenal or you happy with a motiba or done a day na or say no cranium yankamo biantimente manfon semo mashase ekeka ai ene Arsenal kra say the Champions League I don't know Arsenal Premier League na wanje EFA Cup ni FA Cup treble ni ajate was it's too early so beka se bia Arsenal ATB bia and Mikel Arteta na Arsenal have never lost or conceded in the Champions League group league first game and Emirates since Arsenal appointed Mikel Arteta under his auspices no on conceding goal pia Tiano Kai na Washington so Victor Jokeres and on say Odiasida abema Arsenal teammate sense I'm supporting from day one na obabe do Arsenal no I'm supporting till now enti obeda the teammate na siwe enye team debia o say I am Victor Jokeres mama 2 goals and etia Atletico di Madrid inti no anom a continuous improvement. Victor Gyökeres dear anom na Victor Gyökeres and say he's feeling the love, and Mikel Arteta after say or said 9 years, you know, and also no credit or become will be a say lava fans no and you have a place at the man Victor Gyökeres a super. I mean Napoli fans no now only say number of Napoli fans arrested. Ninga say before say Napoli and Felix Sports Vendroven and Dovin at the airport ni enra and this says to Nina na ya Napoli fans outdoor and around 230 fans and na aposi for etimi atcho ninga muna and yamon sema omukoye ekokokoye ye Pep Guardiola trene ema Manchester City or say Ukraine is good say debia say oh striker no ebetimi ashe go no na niaje say Erling Haaland onom enya go at the ema team no enra na say striker sha at the confidence level no etimi ekosoro and get a beboa team no ama team no etimi ajinkruwa Villarreal manager Marcelino and no say City team na ohunu last season no enya sa Manchester City team ni no credit ni pi etimi asesa a team now they defend better. I'm attacking very well. Medford nom Niama Ekoye at the Emma Wobom na Pep Guardiola at the Abasubodia at the Emma ni place no wait that winner. Team Enya Enra Ewa Villarreal so Ewa Spain. You bet Pep Guardiola and Sama or the Etuja after the game.
Really good. I know a tough place to come. So it's a fantastic organization and club, and we play really good. Second half we made a positional game too deep, so we have to make a positional game in their half, and we didn't do that. But at the end, they have 1-2 chances. But in general, we play a fantastic game. We don't know how tough is opponent, and now it's a good step for us, you know, for this tournament. I'm pretty sure that 90% of the people when they see Rigo line up, I said, well, why is the reason why? I love that player. This type of players, I
know your Pep Guardiola and Sama or the Etuja. I mean, Arsenal and now Victor Gyökeres, Mikel Arteta, and Bonabaso.
All of us, because he makes us a much better team. I think we become much more unpredictable. He's so physical, he opens the spaces for everybody, the way he presses the ball, holds the ball. It's just phenomenal. And then, yeah, there's on the cake, and the biggest thing that we're going to...
Mikel Arteta and Echemsa Victor Gyökeres said you see a press or create space. Emma players aka ono mo ye adwuma e wo pit no so yanko Hans Flick na so enra ene Olympiacos for etibi hua pa Barca for crash asia todum say o Madrid for munyina ye sanse the goals nsia ena egu Olympiacos atram ene classico e mawu hiye batete team na posamoa ene nyomu a Barca fans na eto na Hans Flick and central for ena owini we na obusa on classico ena say and that winner, woman sa a important win who here pa Emma FC Barcelona Emma plus the confidence level etime akosoro ahead of the game what we win on the opportunity now for concentration in a mood na I switch it to the classico over the weekend program na Hans Flick or say I'm sure we will see different Lamine Yamal on Sunday. He always there for big games enti I don't know enti or say Lamine Yamal na enra yehuno against Olympiacos no yebehu Lamine Yamal from over the weekend against Real Madrid or Santiago Bernabeu player Max Bissey and Ayana Ope Marcus Rashford so on Classico or say it's a big game Classico a big game na Dobeka and sir Classico nunti ekaho and obe PM el Spain on Ukraine nyama nyina be koye at the amatim na Alejandro Balde. I see the feeling going into the Classico a good after 7 omutim e share Olympiacos goes na enra omudi good Olympiacos atina monom omo expect say weekend di ombetim de sa goes no bi agu Madrid atinam Jose Luis Mendilibar The final results of 6-1 a history, and that history now on pesa a better see the players they could have done better. Manager Emma Olympiacos or say red card non so amwa senkanya red card and konjindi se Barca ebese Olympiacos 6 goals 1 now on mathematics could have been Kensi Barcelona any Olympiacos after the game and Sempi and a Hans Flick, Fermin Lopez, it to Marcus Rashford and it became.
In the beginning of the match, we had some problems to play out, but at the end, it's I think also we deserve the victory. Maybe not in this high, but for us, every victory is important. Every goal is important now for the confidence.
Mendilibar was upset with the decision, the red card. What do you think about this decision?
It's not my task. So I also have some situation in the past also I think different, but it's not to discuss this. I think it's not the right moment.
Fermin has a brilliant performance. What do you think about Fermin? Because he's an emotional player. He scored, he ran, he does everything.
David Garcia, ono a Olympiacos player, or say red card, and a Kotia Olympiacos on Ukraine, ono Dreamwa on Tiasia in his life, will be da. Sir red card say or say about dramatize and it the red card it told Antonio Conte at the warning ama Napoli players Mrs. Saya and Mbabona dia and yes Scudetto 2025 2026 a bad day sir Napoli, he met him a different day. Fabio Capello, and a day to Jason Ukraine, and Ra, Oche, Phyllis Sports, Vendroven, Endovin, PSV, Endovin against Napoli. I 6-2. Now, officer, not Napoli, crowd betima consider more than the 6 goals. Or say, Napoli, na as a boy, senior Madrid, say, Bebo be, Niaman Koye, coach, also, I'm not on your determined. Niaman Bre. And I contribute to Nkugwa and Ramu Edianum Fabio Capello said I was Amu Pecha Amotimbonum na Christian Chivu at the Atuja Albo ne Inter Milan Mrantabaso after Union Saint Girosi Amobama Eka and Nine Ewa away and Ra Nimakoye Emma Womwom UEFA Champions League and never twaso na Athletic Club Bilbao and a quarterback and a elbow Galatasaray and a Bodo Glimt at the Elpoeni Atalanta and Slavia Prague, Afe Bayern, and the Club Brugge, Chelsea, and the Ajax, and Frankfurt, Liverpool, Monaco, and the Tottenham Express, Madrid, Ebo Juventus Sporting, and the Olympique de Marseille, and the Ebo and the matches, and the Atuanim, and play now ready to face Juventus, and Madrid in T, Yabaka Koshe, Madrid, China, and Ra, Chabi Alonso, and the Marantan ahead of the gamer, and the Thibaut Courtois, as Vinicius Junior, no Ukraine, and a man for Casa Vini Dubabia, as Sonia Botreni Subania Jaja, and also Sausia Kai, Nasta Dumnina, Etiawa, Ukraine, Urea, Tinti Dubabia, Ayana Bueno, and yet the Penisa or Jangemwa, now or Casacasa complaining, or say Diana France Libi, and a Emmanuel Ayasanemum, and Yama Assassin with Vinicius Junior, Madrid, Abusian. The teacher said, I'm satisfied, sir. Villarreal and the Barca game and Kebeto Jam. I want Miami no in Perim 4 at a council game no Chapi Alonso or see Kinan Yadis development. Nani etime aso Kinan Yadis one of the best talenta. Wahum ewo football mo and Pempe Chapi Alonso or see Ada Gule Niamana Oyerepa na onim the potential of the player. Obetime cry more. Yana or Manakai Mesit Oza Kakra Nemum or believe sir betting I am more at the Amatin K front to ram or your player or their two as a gamer Amane Madrid Ababa and then Juventus ready Juventus and throw Madrid and throw Madrid the champ a gamer or Mukako now I'm fighting for Juventus now Madrid the Ayate Mark Gehi officially Enche Obatisa Madrid at the official bid Aqua Crystal Palace ho say I'm a Mark Gehi Igo Tudo or say Juventus a teamer Ukrainian was some ranting peja omodembum say an ombeya a bedre in the Champions League so mbe afe bedre set top 4 cra ombetime abo e was siri anwe some ranting etimi e peja omodembum enra post match press conference program ahead of Juventus Madrid Xabi Alonso and in Sempi and a 2 ahead of the game Xabi Alonso in Semno Evinye.
And yes, as you said, it's a classic of European football, right? Juventus belongs to that select group of clubs that make European football great. Madrid and Juve have faced each other many times. I remember watching a lot of those matches on TV and even playing in some myself. We're approaching this one very well prepared. I've seen the team eager to go for our 3rd consecutive win in the Champions League, to keep up this strong start.
Liverpool spent nearly £450 million in the summer. Now, reporter Eka Sensia and say Nyankopon wa January I'm trying to say I'm very pleased Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah Gali and the reporter Eka Yansano Pay Jimmy Karagasa as the presence of Hugo Ekitike and the pressure to Alexander Isak so they know say Alexander Isak ejamu esia kaya or dreams of man go mama ngere me ho by 60th minute Hugo Ekitike ba be yimem at a free game at the pressure to team no so Chelsea and Ajax nebo ene na Enzo Maresca and they are two just a gamer amene Ajax ebo ene no a tough game.
Yeah, it's a team that they try to play always like in DNA from the club, so for sure it will be a tough game. Also took part of the session yesterday. We have one more session this afternoon. We'll see if whether we decide with him tomorrow. But as I said before Forest game, it was not something that.
Now, Medicino 10 football clubs generate sikapa on match day. Match biam will be generate sikapa. Madrid Eredikai, 7.4 million euros, which is 6.23 million pounds, and Amonsa Eka. Paris Saint-Germain Tosum Yunum 7.3 million euros. Arsenal Tosum Yansam 6.1 million euros. Tottenham Spurs Tosu and 9 Omunya 5.9 million euros. Bayern Munich Tosu Inum 5.7 million euros. City Manchester United Tosu Nsia Omunya 5.2 million euros. Into clubs are Omusia Kaya on match day revenue one match sika omunya ena yede atonim ene ano pay ye also ede phone close to 7c and ano pay on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Now today's plus ebe to asunemum twemesima kakra bi ye dim come with ABA Herbal Clinic. ABA Herbal Clinic. Omo de ebe ni pa dia masa wani oya omo se memfase kan bia nkoka bra no mo aduro ne konom nya adwuma wontirinum na fentete ya de nyina mfirim na fe nya hodem wani no so nte wan ti bra kwaku. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Fine. The next 10 minutes no you bet you ba na fe dia kan nyina atwaso.
Every Herbal Clinic ya sign ababiem ya badia ne ye ba edi amount esan se weni yade ho asem ena ye ba beka weni yade na atena wo so ache dia imfie bebre ni odi achi ya na mum no unya no aduru no eno ena ye ba beka ho asem esan se eni yade ade bi a eye yayi papa pam tina de bia me ka kere so won se weni na ebon kaya na wa ma wa adwene akoso esan se prekope dakoro wo ho no ma na wani na dum wani ni dum a wanhwe ade kwakwose honhom bi wanhwe ade be hye bayefo bi na emom no na eni no aye na adwuma yade na ye na adwuma wotire ni mawie enti epie wani ni so na na dum eni no pressure na no wodin eni ni ntumi ABA Herbal Clinic said ya ye kirekire mu no no kire se ye nim yade ko a eha wo be pie mo ye na so ya ye kan ni ye nim dia ye kan ye de duro kan wa ye nim dia de kan enye duro keke ne ye de kan ye de yade ne chiwade na e kan no eno free ni padwani mu a enya de beba bie mu odwane de free ni padwani mu kra sina meka cho se bra na ebepie mo ye na so ye na ye ntu wani yade asem famo emra ye nya o surgery bia emra ye nya operation bia emra ye ma wa hwehweni wa ye ma hwe se fa so wani ne so na mum eyendu benane amba nko hini ni abena ya wonimi ya nwie ya hodo ya wonimi ya na otwedi ampo nyankopon de nimde na masofo ata sofo abranche sofo rasta a wayam ne te said some of the ma de kwa kofra aduane na adi eno be kotre ni mu akoye mu adwuma ye moje ni mu adwuma ebebie ntini ni mu ayani na chi adwuma na epie wani so na ahoto na ope no onsan so etimi aka kwada so adwenase market na chi pe na yebutu kwada so adwenase market na chi pe na yebutu doma hinkron so de ye ben apie ko bi ko store no Tuesday market ho na ma obenwu ye ho ukwada ya wade bia nso de ye pie mu half gos na me na wo kase gos so ye mu am gos no ye adwuma e gos so no nkyere se Kumasi branch na ye adwuma tie me Kumasi ne doma branch no Monday to Saturday ye adwuma te mesero bra na ebe pie mu ye na so ye numbers na frɛ 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 51 99 and that's 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 na na ebi heba clinic atwetwe enkomo mesra glaucoma yade sise me bere wo glaucoma yade no so ye papa person say wotena ho ma glaucoma edum wani wotena ho ma glaucoma yade no esai wani a ebeye me ya mete ebeye me ya mehu nso a mere behu ye papa esa ne se enne enka ne krade ne ye kan se glaucoma ye mpanyefo yare de enti a na omo kan sa ye se glaucoma ne de wo benante ache obedidi treni mu aye treni mu adwuma mfie du no mfie du no 15 to 20 years mesesa over 20 years na onya glaucoma empie ansa na ebepie ne wanhwe ya o ko 30 years mo 40 years mo ansa na we hu se wo glaucoma yade nti na ya meka kire wo se enne glaucoma yade utimi kokra ne aka cho se glaucoma de anu ni adro enso enne sofwa ta daroma twedi amponyankopon enam ne so emenne o de glaucoma eni aduru ade abadia na wote wonoma o ye din eno etu ase ekora ma na fere wonomo na no mese ma mi bi bai glaucoma o se na ho atono emere na ye de hye ne na nso ye na emom no oto aso agi na eduru kopam ta ma emere na so ye se ma me ho ato o se da bi me to aso aye eduru ne mehu se ampa. In fact, ABA heba the amoka bia no kwenti na me se ne tutu anamo ne bepie mo na so ye adwenase he ya na yebutu kwada so adwenase enti sa wo glaucoma yade a o ma ne dumwani a se de maka na be me ya ye papa bra ne bepie mo ABA heba clinic na ye ntu ase emfama de bia me kirem se glaucoma ne o mu ahodo wo bebre eno emfa ho ne glaucoma bia ha obia de yan se o de aba we pie mo ABA heba clinic ye betu ase de ama o de ne ye te cataract na hawa bra ne be pie mo ABA heba clinic en ne cataract ni mpo de te no de normal manfa ne normal ne mom de abeye hu sisia mpo ye inside cataract no na wa utifie no be de ni won se o de ne inside na se outside cataract inside cataract ne pie free training no enti bon sa fe epie na eba eni na chi enti wa adwene beba so no na edum ene no ana ne yefra na subcapsular cataract no ana otimi kwa yare sabia na doctor aka kira o se ete e o weni mu age metwen ma ninyi ansa na ma ye o surgery mesra obra ne be piem ye ma o de obedidi akomu eben na ne nyina de efiri wadi nsuo ne mfene ne beba ahoto na wo pe no onsa bekam bra ne be piem o ABA heba clinic ye tu ase enso e de ama afen so se ete na enani pa bebra akoye surgery ete glaucoma de yi nemum ete cataract ni yi ti ubekono yakoyo nipa na surgery nanso bebre na from say yakoye me surgery say di mani na ye west cry we koye my surgery mani na ye west cry na ye kire mu say de bia me ka chose yo bibia from after cataract and as a capsular pacification and no eyete nemom no ye wie da sanse wo training mu ntino ye nka de wo training ye esan beba bra ne be pie mo ABA heba clinic na ye ntu ase enso enfama o diabetes yade wo pressure hypertension anaso wo stroke amaka choro says ayade miensa we die ne yade ne nam enti se wan kopie mu wo baabi a ye beka mienu na wan hwe ya wo de be chini ye bedwin say ye ne yade nko ana eyew ye beka eni no wo de niema besoso eni ne so wo de niema begu eni ne so chese wo beye dia wo beye bia enko esanse diabetes no na kofa ne yade ne de baaye ano ne front of diabetic retinopathy no akosai retina na wo wanim no o high blood sugar no enti e ba ne sa agi ya kan diabetes ne ma diabetes ne firi ni pedwie ni mu e firi ni pedwie ni mu dia ene ne de oni ahoɔden biem ye tu na se kra ne ye tu ni se hu ma ne firi wonom na se diabetes ne nko ya anya ade a eni yade na ebekɔ gi number se na frɛ ɛyɛ 0541 565199 0541 565199 and I say 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 eya adwinase he ya na ye kwada so adwinase market na chi pe na ye butu domain nkonso de ye ban apia ku bi coast no Tuesday market hono ma be baby Ebenezer Preparatory School na ohono ma na ye butuo mesrawo sa wo no so na sa ade we kire na se unhu a yade fa ne se we de normal me se da bi wene no nyankopon ye ne your range wo se hu ade ekosi na mo se oni obi gina hono na so nipa na ade we kire no hu na se wo de no hu a wo se hu se wani ne wo problem ade ben won so pi na fe ye tu aboma ye bebre a eno so wo problem sanso na ye double vision wo obi wo hwa ade a na ye ne mienu ano ne ye friend diplopia no ti mo se wo hwa ade a na ye ututu ase ba ku gina nchen ase bi wo no ma ba ku gina soro ba ku gina fem mesra obra ne be pie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu weni yade na se enso mfemfuro ene ne dia ye bia de fabra lens ne nhye ye nko ade ni da so wo se ho beto enye ne yade nko ane yesa wo ABA Herbal Clinic manpower na ye adwuma bra beje wo de ye ma de ade kwakofra kubens wo nanom de bia me catcho so wo de ne premature ejaculation the boss wa na wo jemu wo de no nso no erectile dysfunction na ano nso ye ma de ade kwakofra kubens wo da wo kodwo to wo pejemu ayi mpega mesra bra pepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu ase enso mfamon sanso na man infections ahodo no ehun ya me ye papa enti bra wo de ne candidiasis so de ne syphilis so de ne gonorrhea yeast infections ahodo fabra bepie mo ABA ye ma de ade kwakofa ewo na adi ano so de ahoto no ebebra ye bibia ye pure herbs ye clinic ye nya pharmacy ana ye nya drugstore enti obi wo no motimika se o momfa mondro ni bi mane me to edro da bi ABA herb ye clinic bre na so ye na ye nhwew na afi emfa hoto no bra je number se na frame 0541 565199 0541 565199 and I say 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 na ni ABA Herbal Clinic atwetwe nkomo ABA Herbal ni ajosu senya mensa wo
right enti ye toaso ede amamo ye dane ho ye ne sofo rasta edi nkomo de na se ye betumi akokwan ni mo bie ede ama ye guso a eje ayaresa ene ayarehwe na wei no ye nko ye koto na yanom ye nom a ebema nipadua no asisi ne ho so ebema nipadua no enya ahoɔdene ne nyina ne se Kingdom Herbal Center emfie dunum atwamu omode Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters bae no omuguso a ebo aduro ne ho dawro na aduro yi de bia meka ese emfie dunum ni omo a immune system na ayemre omo a stress anxiety arthritis hypertension stroke ene akoma ho yade nyina no ewo omo so no Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters eto ase e de amom uteme nasanyarwa mboboso yi ebi edunya per Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters ni bi nanom na beboa papa afei Kingdom almost signed the ginseng power capsules any tremendous capsules aba na ginseng power capsules no eno eboa sisiyade eboa ema bema ukosi na animo otimi ye adwuma ye na wo ye ema ye bo aba so tremendous capsules no eyema na dro make us a menstrual disorder ebiso a when your vaginal infection and a bad odor onom Kingdom Tremendous Capsules eno so eye ho adwuma kama ede ema opedodo atuafo ani kyeremu ewo Okanshi Drug Lane by Kingdom Herbal Center wo ma so ye ho ena ubenya ne dodo na wato upebi so ato a ura pharmacy eba so bia wo de oso pe Kingdom no ni bi de opebi ano omo ebema obi na wato for Kingdom ewo 0597 298 855 and 0559 761 144 Odotobri Rural Bank your trusted financial partner mekasa ho kyereba anasa asemsi na ye mputupo a ewo se unya banka ono ebeso wasene eyiwa fru sa o haw ni mu Odotobri ene yesa adwumadie ni nyina ne se ebia na pe funeral na social loan de bia meka yie befie anasa nkwada ni ko school anasa mbiasi na pesika e de aso ano a Odotobri ene ma sa loan ni bi e bia wo de no o je de akwhye adwumadi a wo de adwuma wa bie na adwuma na tumpon a Odotobri be ma bi e bia wo ye ka adwuma wo pesika de ahyema Odotobri be ma bi wo ye cocoa farmer oba won be ma sika e de ahye cocoa fo na wa ye ni mu oye salary worker busumi aso anasa busumi nso ye upesika twa ho akwa ombe ma sika na onso ho han ho ye susu lo no oni antu susu 60 days 2 months na se so pepepa o qualify sika na da ho no e wo account me ye bon prem akomako enum e na di ama e wo Odotobri Rural Bank ya se ye head office e wo Jacobu de bia meka mesi be bia current account no na to share se de be abusumi bia no sika ni be ba be ka ho e di ama ye locations e wo Kumase ene Asantema mu Obuase Bekwai Crowfrom Roman Hill Eija Ebuakwa Santasi Runabout Aswansi Marco Agrekenzima Tafu Formals and Afe Bantama ho nyina oba Odotobri branches e wo ho wo fro Odotobri numbers no e 03220 91454 and 0243 710 784 Amen Scientific Hospital your best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa yempe na ye de science era herbal medicine yemu ewo eya bibremu ha ninya ne sa wo ba e stroke ya de na ye tu ase e ya wo ho nsem ye be mu awo e bia ya de na tena so ache wako enkonfie pi oba ye be ya de kro no e de fru so your diagnostic machine say di fru na ye hu ya de kopoten a how wu hia your requisite skilled personnel mo na ehwe ama no ama ho atumi atọ Amen Scientific Hospital ya so ye de tiene se oba Kumase atwema tachiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so ho na ye wo other branches du nwotwe enchi boga wa bibiani Accra Takra de Tamale Atebubu Nkoko Sunyane ho Sehide biso na fe hohoi ho nyina no ye branches ni bi ho for Amen Scientific Hospital 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 Kangen Energic drinking water alkaline water no Kangen inso no eno na the safest refreshing inso a was oko wadwuma so ye de oye bia no obetobi no anom onom Kangen so a yakase minerals bi te se calcium magnesium potassium any iron wo ma eboa emani padua no healthy onom Kangen eyi acid free ni padua nim alkaline kwatenam yade bia ntumi ene uni asie ebo wakoma o kidney ene liver ho ban free nyado ho Kangen Energic drinking water tonsu papa to Kangen nanom eno ena ebeboa ni padua no ama no enya ahoden de bia odu ani chemo Brema UGC Abawa route anasa Tafuni road Abawa route junction ubenya Kangen so ni biato Okolizi Hotel Santasi Runabout Pakiki ewo stadium ena fesuman kwa ni junction ewo Ashtown ho nyina Kangen so no ebi ewo ho 0241 44 9191 afe 0507 3797 9474 0507 379474 Kangen so ni bineto Grow Fine Herbal Tonic ema no madronabo okwa fichire na ote eyaw okwa fichire na moja na eba ne babro so okwa fichire na nsisi so mawo a num Grow Fine adrono onte ya obiem o menses no behisi so afa excessive bleeding no eto betwa obedidi na wada kama Grow Fine Herbal Tonic numbness onsano nan ayetitriti esane ntini moja ebedi afurusane ye ewo mu makase onsano eno nan no aya osia nanse acho na nanse onye police osebi anaso onye soja ni no abefa so macho medewo ko a grow fine draw ena ye ni nyina ho adwuma e de amount vitamins o me manipadua no enya ahoden ra ba bi eton no na abenya grow fine draw ni bi ato o pedodo a furniture mu amakom runabout Bank of Africa honoma digital herbal clinic womo ena emark grow fine herbal tonic edroni bi na onso anya ne bebre ede akọ fomo 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Knox Hotel serene environment or cozy rooms are oba beda hono obesonda e padan mu so a obeda ho a asumdue ema wonso utumi eye de oye me wacho your restaurant ho a udidi kama ho your bar your conference or your free wifi enso ho your special car park bar ye bebo car no ban e de amount Knox Hotel asem and America chono ye asukwa Oland Street ye ben Baba Yara Sports Stadium frey 03220 244 38 and 03220 24162 Edek SMBTS Bema Oba Pejawatin kamo libido nkosro sede beya ono ho kani wo ho a okombe do eso ne no ebedi enhye musisi ade etu ase no aye adwuma no ayeriye premature ejaculation okwa animu a na waje mu a Edek SMBTS ebebo apapapa makase Edek adro no ra chemical shop anase bar shop ubenya bi no ato edu herbal clinic doctor no ose frɛ no 0243 989 368 and a 0201 044 221 Apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam and no doctor say friend yade ni na bra now dia ni yade ne ba no a glaucoma eye pressure any cataract a syphilis and as a long and short sightedness oba obeye wani no ho adwuma amohu ade kama e bia na ode na fe kra na eba obesi ano amen yade na pese betra so no entumi ma doctor so no nko a na ebie wani okenkan ya obehu ni ye onante abehu ni ye sumba omebacho obetumi anante kama oba for sexual weakness, blood pressure, hernia, ulcer, gonorrhea, candidiasis, waist pain, and a goiter, and air compo, or the bar, Nina Obesha, Eddie Amayo, Kumasi Sopoli, Soldier for Crime, and Assemblies of God, Asorino, and a D and him chef, Fred Dr. Sam, it was 0551 0989 61 0551 098961 Asante Kotoko, and Opeyoma 2. Womu Rem. Casablanca, Morocco. Shannon so say Oyerepa FM and the Promise Radio. Ye the live commentary ebeba ewo ye fidi kese mienu so na ye no onse dikotoko team na chi enti de beto fom bia no obete ewo ye dwumade nyina so MY Caesar Company Limited Caesar Block Factory afia WJO and Lina Energy Tea omo ena so ya sene aye de commentary ne ba grow find about tonic count and afi Amin Scientific College and Nursing Studies wo mu nyina tachire nyame ya aduma fiada anwumre e wo kasa fidie so live commentary ebeba Amanse Homecoming Festival no October 31 and adwumadie no eba so the ten say registration for Miss Amanse contest and a crystalline show no a 50 cities of 0209 511 178 0202 445 829 na wajinchemu a ebo de maka so jumadi partners Oyerepa FM ni TV idea 234 ye go hotel Amanse Traditional Council any bekwai municipal assembly womo na etaye chia ye de Amanse Homecoming Festival no e de eba October 31st 2025 and jumadi ye de ehhehhe so the boss player yemfa ye de
31st October near lunch
no yes Jumadi na nka say December
21
to 31st
to
28 1 week solid 1 week
21st December
to
28 December
break woman
na December 21 so tete ya grammar kakra
okay
December 21 to December 28 yes. 21st December
fast galore
to 28 December and abasam ne baba ye lessons kakra o yeah, market porters 5 forces
yeah
na ose Mr. Aka The Ghana the Musu had an review. What kind of
okay, Porters 5 forces na
5 forces framework.
Yeah, if you have a team.
So kind of.
I say
Michael Porter say there are 5 main threats to any business.
Okay.
5. And their clubs need to they are just experiencing what is in the books already. Say a player say I never form called Rwanda, never form called Zimbabwe, never only forces no. 1 competitive rivalry.
Sure.
2 the threat of new entrants.
Yeah.
The threat of substitute products.
Yes.
Or services. The bargaining power of buyers.
Sure.
And the bargaining power of suppliers. And then they are to Ghana football.
Would you rap football ma? Meet me a typical example. Pyramids FC. Omu a new entrance. Omu buy no omu be limited. Ali ne Zamalek. Even those two omu dom no omu limited on power no.
Do you know what makes them dangerous? Omu tenechi.
Yes, no more steady.
Your modus operandi. And when they come, na fe omu dey no.
Yeah.
Elbow blow.
Just like let me double Krumasi when Chirame took over Chelsea. The Ohun said, what's not Ohun said, the only way I can break the dominance of Kotokon house, and say, Mohun said, Omuna Timmy Fakasifono.
Timisma Fabi.
Miss Fabi.
Nam nom de CN. So you don't or the legal one or
the league.
Okay. Then in this case, I had the bargaining power of your buyers.
Yes.
On say, young fan say, player no. A do baby, I know I'm a power quack sending some because I can't 1 year contract. So, more barber top player no. Himself I can't 1 year. So, the big power na show mun so what I say. And the threats of substitutes. Yes. Nina na ka esu say. Nam say, no mun use textbook approach. I don't know so man can player 1 year. And your mom say, player no penna. Who chase you no who pen and not table.
So 1 year na can try so be renew the contract. Not agents and so catch and say massa.
They book our power.
You bear 5,000.
You have the power to if you are about to put him on the bench.
Or say
Valentine bench na man the whole
make another example say to say Abet Amwa as is what Dakotoko supporters are coming. So say kind of 1 year. Now so my name more because so extending the contractor only supporters should be
you. That is why it is important to be communicating with the supporters know. So no one kita hudie na mo mfa ne man siesie. Na papa bi kaze is only in Ghana. Papa na hirom tablo san so some doom light. San o mada. Omu ni na shed dem won na ye o ma ware be 30 years. No mza tablo san tintin bi so. A chese nzo wi nyame firi wa. Obi am so wa dum kan ya no dem.
But I don't know so be how on chief light and then
oh minga on go down in light.
As e be o reso obi be hu ni true light ni tin o dum.
Da bi dey ejide dum kan ya. So obi hu e dey o dum light.
Oh so be
so
me say that me da tell me dum kan ya.
Aka ho
because
aka
light from me fan.
Say you san ni dum kan ya me da no mai. And Kyle, but say what I can't play 1 year. Now, class no more administration be continue their programs. And next year, you prepare for Africa. Africa na ye kon wo say I can't 1 year contract. Do am you say next year on kan. So the court can decide. And that's what do to bench crowd. On a better time abeba ne time abeko. Bahan player na ka se me ko am few na wa bom atrimodin na sir
that's
so
supporters ne pressure so can be
because you are not communicating with your supporters and now the Muslim county say my supporters this is the situation through their leaders and ni nyina akambo mu nyesa da bi omu se so omu sun omu se player oni abeni abefa ko Rwanda na abefa ko Congo. But that is the situation you find yourselves now. Choso we are day. I just
say you know so ebesa back to Sikasem now.
Sikasem
say Sika say because on that na asem no kan say agent in that place.
You dey have omo also go pay Skabre.
Ebi mu ni.
Why ne will be my example of.
Oh say Sometymer so business development.
I did business on the buy.
Say na uhwe mpa nka na ni dwumadi e wo so di no and it's all Bebuana club, no, ISL sufficient, no more Jessica.
And so if it's not helping the club to serve, they are marketing business managers are or more other companies or more companies not self-sufficient. And you can fool when you can man yourself sufficient and pass over on us. Anyway, but I'm saying that they should go corporate. Na said the Nkofo mo dwuma ye dwuma kese na ye the same Ghana and Kenya. That is when they meet no mo congress no and no mo baby omo siesiam no the discussion should now shift
from
to
just
how we can make money, because your competitors in Rwanda and Zimbabwe and others are making money.
Ethiopia.
What you say? And nuntina ebia kotokone work of Morocco bo anamo kana no bi o tibi ko top player ba ko bia $1 million. O tun to bia $3 million. Now upompo you are in a competition with this guy.
Yes.
Or these guys. And so no what me akofa player papa will be $3 million na. Wo so de no ko fan wo smaller team bi 20,000 and 30,000. Tiasia say you are defeated. Yeah. So if you want to stay in that competition, the first thing you should be looking for is money. Only sika untimi mo ball no be sika no so no e nipa na generate sika.
Exactly.
Enough of the 3 points.
No, and I quite more of 3 points.
Right, Zach, yanko na yanka asem we mu de em say e betwam. Yanko na yenya ne emra edi abegina da obi anim de owe but and the head Zach yanko say Champions League na na
Champions League na
and the matches especially no dey say abo awie. And you say high ho.
No, you be share say you be share matches no. Na ya share some of the nyama CC e wonder matches in mu. So to na ye discuss Jokeres Horns and some LRC be proud to the Arsenal game against Atletico Madrid. Obakaya, one of the things that I said was that I think that some of the things and already in some manner we can about Jokeres, so now some of them were overblown, and I think that now football no is a question. Supporters like limitation to what happens to football no. I say too easy kakra, because if you have watched Jokeres in the last 3 games at Alabama now, not only she go now, but in terms of the contribution, now time now no she go or she 3 goals no more, like he wasn't performing, like not the modern and yet something that was encouraging. But also recently no, he has started involving himself in the game. Now he's playing movement. Otimba finfi no abechi no dan no pass na tum. Now you could see say he's playing, getting himself in the Arsenal build up no. But Satana all involved in the build up ball no. Because one should go into no. That pressure already as I say ban so na on should go when go no ban na be flop on a lot of na. But even yesterday Jojo take the goals that he scored. Say goals that you guys say, oh baby I know they are not be. But before the goals no. Unsenka boy here one should go. They also control their stars no. Meanwhile, now one of the best games he has played in the Arsenal jersey.
As a striker.
Without the goals no. But now one of the best games. No, say I me wanna say. But say
I had a defender as my bobo pass near home you know. And there's no do gas over bobo.
But say football are collective at the you will not score by your contribution every time I go in the team na there. Obi full flash go no. But before the goal, now one of the best games he has played in Arsenal jersey. In terms of the contribution, link up play, no about beje, no down, no ball. He was everywhere on the field. And today very good say Obenya goal to calm down the pressure no. And I understand once you show first goal, next celebration no
but now I think say no officer offside. On say baby na yijina no.
You can say
Martinelli. On the no way, but the number can't game no. But there was some man in them who said it was like an own goal because the last touch
from
you can see that he has no confidence.
And I think that set goals, set moments,
and the media there will let you know say you are not scoring.
They will discuss when discussing. So I think that Arteta is showing a sign say I feel with the Niabrepa. Because one thing that before the season started, a core Arteta so they say I feel with he will be forgiven if with me and J either one of the trophies say Champions League, say FA Cup one TBBR, he will be forgiven. Because in terms of investment and consistency, when you're at Arsenal, and so consistency and investment, unto infant now the bias maybe second. So that pressure corner so clearly, if you see the Arsenal team, this is a mature team. So I think that when you say there's any team that you can get that kind of maturity, consistency so far in the Premier League than what we have seen from the Arsenal team. A team only the you don't see opponent creating decent chance against them. Anything that will go against them, they are individual brilliance. For example, Bona a Atco boy, the only idea about game will be a go which I'm individual brilliance from Julian Alvarez. And football, they have a moment. Just imagine that Bona Alvarez boy and go to Retimua. Usan Quebec change there and can change behind the game. He plays that Bobona Koeteba. Then Arsenal within 13 to 15 minutes, 4 goals, Wakele game. Go see a quick within 13 to 15 minutes. 4. Game. Then they relax and play their game. And also, do just stay there. Who want the confidence to be rest of your players? We are Sabran or Atetayana. No, you give Brabba Sinche, no, you Jokers, no, you because that's call line. A bit difficult for Atletico to come back and you have enough time to be rescue players. So Arsenal on a very good path. And I think that so far 3 matches, no goals conceded. Omuni Inter are the only side who conceded goal our Champions League. And born Arsenal bombs to this year say Ateta and Timianje Bibia Fiwedia to Nasobechi pa and on the pressure on Sopa. He has to win something. Okay. How say on the way I quite on Amazon to he has to win something. And yes,
Carabao will be crowd DBB.
Carabao them say Bebeke to Arsenal for.
But that you're consistent.
Anything.
OBJ crew are once waje cap. And you know the call is the Omo Maje Carabao Cup. They are better than those who played in the Champions League final and could not win anything. You bet Judge was the one cap. And to the Carabao, yes, in the Oye. Sana, that's what we've been made to believe.
Carabao already a baby feel say wa traho. So because what you pick up?
Send the home thing
or no and I off.
Okay.
And the consistency second no what track Carabao. At least FA Cup. So FA Cup
will be fine.
FA Cup
almost 30 man was the CNI.
No FA Cup, League or Champions League.
So FA Cup is fine.
No, even FA Cup ABB. So League, Champions League. But one thing and just I mean say we be there to I think
season end na Ateta the FA Cup pe. Now I need bibia wo be ka so wa ya de me be say wo kan na me yeah depend.
I bet no league no be obedi.
No, independent variable. Wait they say. Okay.
I bet no league no be obedi. So
but at least we able to win the league.
Yeah, league no say
well, me need them whatever I'm sure whatever he put on the board or Trogu he paper say board so they compensate the directors they might have done for him I'm sure.
Yeah.
All they do baby now or to play you won't tell
exactly.
We just realized he was building something another team.
Yeah.
And he said apart from Henkepe as a win everybody has had on ground to about 2 minutes and Untina against Atletico Madrid obetimi able say Gabriel Betnase Emma boy them ram mascara them ni nyina is to build their confidence.
No, I think so far
so far but you when na go there PSG for ni ade ne dey na change na akogene ya na matumbo as kakra man
no say
at least in the Champions League
at least PSG Arsenal showed last season say omo betimi akọ so but for first leg one or two mistakes be after here so now Arsenal have improved their team
you be into me
so yes I think say okay me I just say nya botre na mu your group stages Champions League there because only the base going forward but I think say that's not
I think the next game is against Slavia Prague.
Yes, Slavia Prague. Then you come and play Bayern Munich at home.
Okay.
No,
for the Bayern games, no. And who say near they hear say, "Oh, call any my baby."
So you not only Bayern because certain in the best your Monday, no cast stages.
At that stage.
Since
Michael list the money.
Yes, if you have
money,
if you overcome that test now, then you. They're very good defense for Arsenal. Offer Colosu 3-0 to Newcastle.
Me pacho mumfan cheme se manotia obia. Enti ojai coach na. On fe no monyam enko. Say de ne omo ye ni. What table no? Benfica na last 3 kan.
They don't have any points.
0 points. About 2 Champions League games. Ni na ya hye no. So you build a legacy. Why is he doing this to himself? An idea no ope.
So I think say
well really this is not a Mourinho team. Why Benfica game? And you see na Mourinho defenders bobo. Akwabi could try mu ko say go be Mourinho
Silva. No one
he just cross some imagine ko say
bounce go no. So I think say one of the things that affected Mourinho meaning whether the interesting coaching news because who say only Pep difference on Pep and team say choice in terms of decision making. I said any day. So some you quoting any day than say make take a project. It can also be a factor. Because things be a Mourinho coach no. What do you want to say? Top coaches don't do that. So you maintain your level. Say level near so teams them me honestly some of the decisions that Mourinho have taken no sometimes because this Benfica team you could clearly say any team papa because look at how defend it there but is Mourinho if he's na Oyejuma so into okwaje ya bibia ye direct games in there expected say the almost be obi Man City Inter Milan so far they
buy abo
Monday.
Okay, one is 6 as a 7.
PSG ekwache Leverkusen 7-2 and Barca share 6-1
but then a referee the red card said
it was Barcelona there no
na game no be fine pal
Olympiacos there no very nice game
second yellow card at this time
the guy dramatized just give him a yellow card and was saying game the game was very interesting because after Barca scored the 2-0 now the game we had then he or the red card say game no so and a big game away Juventus away to Real Madrid
a big game
big game say
by Champions League
standards Juventus full no mean how our team no SCTA because almost started well winning their first 3 matches winning 3 new games or 2 and I'm call 5 games without a win and without a defeat I'm about draw 5 and last week Como about 2 goals to 0 that was their first defeat this season so even though I'm winning more games but that's the first defeat this season one thing that I say I'm share day I'm share also I'm share but Como to please pa Como boys no sa boy refer no Nico pass akwa no as Real Madrid say Real Madrid akola nti on so ko bi o hwe so boko Real Madrid na nti no Cesc Fabregas and Como are preparing him for that big stage for at Real Madrid.
No, Thierry Henry
and Obijo Mensa and Omunya course I
go support him.
Go support Omoba.
Ana Chelsea for na
Varane Chelsea for.
So on Chelsea no ko boy ya ko kikanza.
Oh ebe. Say how do I say one that's your coach us now. Our coach us now. And I said
our young coach.
And I said
Basa.
Because here the oil he's from next season potentially big team. This is gonna acquire you. Send Inter. One of virtually the no more done. And the last minute issues by now. Or committee a quite now Fabregas number there. Which is had look for the snap dream no money. Most of them are coaching now to coach you because they want to their team to play like not quite a ball. Sana and Como Bombono. Even though low budget, but he has managed to get players to play like how he wants them to play and understand football. Real Madrid there were problems defensively in terms of centre backs. Aka Militao. So today Carras left back and Militao no more Frank Garcia left back. Omo Musada amumawini. It's a problem. But direct guys will be available. Against Juventus, the last competitive game okay. Champions League and then Real Madrid akwa show 3-0 Italy. They came and scored 3. Emma omu call here before Ronaldo penalty. Emma omu Juve free mu. And the last visit at that venue Juve eko win by 3 goals to 1 in the Champions League. I don't think based on how I've seen Juve play a team that can stand Real Madrid at Barabao ono. Don't forget Real Madrid is once playing this more El Clasico to play on Sunday. And see a 2 tough game within just 4 days. Juventus, Barcelona over the weekend. Okay, based on how I've seen Juve play and how Ugo Tudor why any team no.
Just quick one on Liverpool. Now I remember Jibo.
And
Liverpool are playing today.
I'm call Frankfurt. Go Gallo.
Go Gallo sends
Go Gallo and say Frankfurt team no. After we, matches. Goals have been seen any game, any team BR games. Game, 2 goals in last less than 2 games in Bermuda. All their games are 3 and above.
How many boy?
Or like Omabo, they played Bayern this season.
Goals why?
3 goals. Omabo Atletico.
Almost 3 goals.
La Bayern is almost 3-0.
Then you know me say.
No, because games, because the goals boom.
Okay.
It I'm saying the goal match and the goals because like how they play no. Oba sure one special will be.
But Bayern the man.
It's the only game this season they've not scored a goal. Last week almost 2-0, almost 2. Atletico show 5-1. Mönchengladbach almost 6-4. Their Union Berlin 4-3. Their games and more goals. It's based on how Liverpool so attack on a very good day. If Bayern can score 3, if Freiburg beat match on 2, if Mönchengladbach beat match on 4 goals, one thing is clear: Liverpool can score more against Frankfurt. It's a game that we are likely to see 3-1, 4-1 win.
Okay.
For Liverpool against Frankfurt. That was again based on how.
It's a big match, and that's why I came here to make an impact on this kind of games. I'm really looking forward to playing it, and I hope we win. Marcus Rashford on El Clasico. There's any confidence about his scoring goals. Left, right, center.
So, Kai said. Manage bonya this discussion about Rashford da. Say quality dia. Boy see be bread job mo no onyo multiple Rashford. Ono like osi so eba yinimu no line to no no multiple in terms of quality ball and ball. But ono e su man. Okay. E na ete no eba form. But say enkan say ball na dia. O se be bread yo multiple no Rafinha mo na say yo multiple Rashford. Ono obo mo say na bona dia why football say Rafinha.
Na ya boni mbuemu.
Or the brain on what? And they are catch that you
and so or in bottom buemo.
Oh, so the wire football moment maybe. Rashford level there. And you will Rafinha money. We will level no one day should mind. So and I'm one and but at least at Barcelona is good. Because the environment is good for him.
Yeah.
It's a good team. And you can get your confidence back. And I think yeah.
But that's it.
What to you?
My name
and good games in the UEFA Champions League, and one game the defending champions are announced said this season we are ready to defend their Champions League title. PSG. And we are defending champions against Bayer Leverkusen. PSG team no. These are some of the games you watch. I know they so Bejedi say Dembele is the most influential player. So show mu team ni dia. Maybe they mention sir. Tina de bia me kase football no. Dutu baby e di football na kona. Akoye wo shegu se no. E say football. Wo shegu do say e na ball na e bo wie no kura no. Go say na wa hye. Opa ama ball no na dutu ye bo ne no. Even the best players ni hu omo. So wunya botre pa hwe PSG team ya. I'm not sure there is a single player our PSG jersey. I'm to the influence I was to check Vitinha.
And I tell some commentator and Cafano.
Yeah.
I say it's hugely the underrated those say. My pass really need to go be.
Now when you go to Crown, I say.
Dodema we say no defender no.
Mendes,
that's why the commentator no comment is.
It's what dia because I'm yet to see a PSG without Vitinha. At that PSG bebo game of Vitinha will be a top
bank of phone because
no, but say born na the younger born be say worker the quality of the pass or the man no Mendes. See nyina ma pass but sometimes the difficult situation a player ni ginama obetimi allocate ni teammate nam to the ball man no. Tell me say ball no cry ball no ye nyina betimi am assist by the quality of the assist no to ensunsunye dem. It may train that PSG bebo game na Vitinha nyinam a top game a Vitinha nyinam na se PSG timi bo to say the Vitinha nyinam and more than the Vitinha nyinam na then remember back aba sama no. But the man who from last season bepim this season there obia ni we betimi a convince me striker me tie say Dembele more influential in the PSG team than Vitinha. Yensan ka semba ko mu team Nuno Mendes do to ohia an additional 5-6 seasons obema this top level performance you dey may he will be there with any left back game now.
Additional 5-6
seasons. So you need to be consistent because see about top left backs so mabebo game for me to say Paulo Maldini, Roberto Carlos. O the recently share Ashley Cole, Marcelo or Real Madrid. They were consistent for a long period. We heard from last season. Yes, was cementing the place. Currently, he's the best left back in the game. But to be there, Zoto, with these great players, Amabo Mudino, Sabona Wobon and Neno, so to also with me maintaining for some period, and then 1, 2, 3 seasons, baby. Say about what all fire on the pitcher, Zoto, how explosive are you? The speed at which or the attack. I don't think even the great Paulo Maldini, yes, the strength of Paulo Maldini was defending. When it comes to the art of defending, left back say Ayabo Mudini, no, we are not say Paulo Maldini. One thing about Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
No. Maldini, they say a bad defenders who mercy no.
Maldini, we do talk about center back.
Yeah. Defenders who mercy no. And our defenders mu Maradona and Pele.
I can't remember how anyone plays one.
Oh, for Maldini, the mini question.
Sir Roberto Carlos Maldini and
the difference between the two is the power now Roberto Carlos. Apart from that, the act of defending the Maldini.
Go shot. Now that man you number 3 bien no between na ababe here you are now.
Oh, sir. Yeah. Oh, this guy. Look sure. No, never cry. Champions 99 yeah. Oh. Aaron, right? No, he was good.
And yeah, Aaron as there is Aaron. Only.
Oh, but he was good.
About only your cry.
He was good.
On your.
Bema
Not I used to look so.
Where?
Just yeah.
You sure the about bear, left backs, no bear category F more.
At least Man United have produced one of the best left backs recently in defense ever.
Evra so yeah there. I think Man U books more the Evra could be there.
Yeah.
For Man U club no there.
Yeah, I think so. It is Otuo. You better know Mendes because it's not like Obo for only PSG. Anytime Obo wear the Portuguese national team be answer.
Stop number 7 for you. Yes. From Bukayo Saka to you say Lami Yamal.
Yeah.
Obia wa en ho djuma na say.
And the man born a strange in the substitute. The moment he received the ball, on say we defend the area now watch the ball no. How quick or by attack it. And the man make say so maintaining this level for like 5-6 seasons. Now we are at the highest level Champions League oboy. National team ebi akobo European Championship amakobo World Cup no maintaining this level hardly end up to unya left backs omotimi combine this anyoma mienu no ye no o defend very well and at the same time or attack very well. Ofa Carlos one of the deficiencies to when he was defending. Ofa Marcelo Jody Alba.
He will not be he was in a good team.
Not bad, but Omaya Bomudin there.
Jody Alba or Evra.
Perfect. I think perfect.
Eti, remember this PSG team. They mean when they say it will be difficult for Obi to stop them this season again. The closest team to the PSG team I hear is saying the two any Chelsea almost show the World Cup. The closest in the Arsenal. And yes,
and Inter Milan.
Yes, but
ABB or Champions League.
Yeah, and under Christian Kibu, on the
9 goals, none conceded.
How am I to he's able to rotate the players and get results. Share no game no. Obo Pio Esposito.
Nuno Mendes could not stop Kopama in the FIFA World Club Cup final.
Obo Pio Esposito and Lautaro Martinez. Oh yeah, Otimi rotate the team no, and anytime you rotate, we have to unya results. And he started the game later on. Manuel Akanji BM. But what shall Akanji this season at Inter Milan? Well, people say he's at the commander at the back, even though they have Alessandro Baxoni, and then Francesco Acerbi. Among make say Benjamin Pavard, I'll call Marseille. In their method, look at how all managing Mkhitaryan. Still to get the best in Mkhitaryan. Eti Christian Kivu Inter team no mo yejuma, but Arsenal the end there the two. And young one say after the game Diego Simeone say the best team Atletico Madrid that bought against them this season is not Real Madrid, Liverpool, but Arsenal. Yes, when you say the European season, nothing is decided in October. Why October more best start to say we jubilate biano. Now we need to say the European season is here. But see October ni more. First thing I will share your squad. And how you compete till the last day of the season. And only baby asam no. Ofa Arsenal team we are a team on match to compete at all front. Now we can say me say Sateta J FA Cup. Wafeli onya Champions League qualification kwa no GFA Cup wafeli. Hey, 3 continuous seasons. What the second? She said yes, you be first squad yama win. Enra, you bo game new year no. Tama Diego Simeone kwachi Ateta no. Zo to say ye komrika ayi de na 4x1 no. De eche na echenyi baton no. Enchia no enye bo na no mabo no. You omu chenyi baton. Because me no me no tiase catch us say team bi ko bobo. Na the coach and a more defensive and prevent opponent from scoring na. Diego Simeone ni team Atletico Madrid. And that is how Diego Simeone tie. But then is how na Diego Simeone and no Ateta che no de abono. Arsenal defense so well. O say na mo no ya won so de akwaje 3.
Oh, I'm the funny. Oh, no, never kind. Ateta na on kind. So I combine a lot of coaches.
And when they change of baton, yempo, maybe we have to accept it. When it comes to defending, Arsenal is the best side in Europe now. And then no more change the game against Atletico Madrid. Bare 17 minutes. Look at how they killed the game. Set pieces to say be kono say be free kick. Share that free kicker, the Clan Rice boy Gabriel. I did it Tibo Motonet. Omo ye side omo find other means. Share adebi. Since 2023-2027 2023-2024 season, ABC Enra game number from corner kicks, Arsenal share 37 goals from corner kicks. Team are closer to Arsenal when it comes to so the corner kicks they should go. Arsenal leading by 16 goals. It's a team whilst they know how to defend. A queer fast to go no. Acadian doors. At 10 minutes can be. Oh, this second year now the Arsenal first Champions League trophy, bro. Oh, free Champions League ma. Now the Premier League brass now. Because with the squad that Arsenal assembled, they are Mikel Arteta no. One team in season we. Nam to two man on my country Arsenal support the Semenya Champions League qualification, my GFA Cup amount. Hey, that team we FA Cup team. Debbie, you can't. And then Zutu may say early, but there are few teams in Europe that can beat Atletico Madrid 4. Ewa bra Atletico Madrid then respond. No say no me can say whilst omunye good this season ewa away no. At least o show mo kro mo shebi. But Arsenal chere say o ma show mo mama shebi. A good result for Arsenal ewa game. Juventus ni Real Madrid game no mbebo ne no. Zutu there be am ka say ade ba kwa about Juventus. Oton kodua no yin America. As I see it this way, I'm here to see a football club for a continuous period to what produce world class defenders. Nothing needs to know how to defend than club defense Juventus. You bet me I started till time a team near tea. You see the last set of world class defenders on fire. That is the BBC, Banucci, Bazzagli, Chiellini. And that has always been the backbone of Juventus. So why Shawa also on Shano? Juventus represent Italian football. They are the masters of Catanaccio. Bema brother, it's not saying how much it did. I'm saying, Juventus team will against Real Madrid. Let me hold Lloyd Kelly, Federico Gatti, Pierre Carullo. Hey. Rugani. Joya Diempo. It's the first question I ask myself. I don't know Juventus or Mutu Mudiana Akone. Akayati Himzutu Skiabo Baxonia. Kay Juventus near Goreno. Your boss Calvinia, a Juventus, your boss Calafioria, a Juventus. That was Juventus because so far Italy team now the last European Championship now. Kylian Bonucci. Ofa Italy team acquired 2006 World Cup. It had Fabio Cannavaro, Gianluca Zambrotta. Italy back 5. Now Juventus scrum 3. Buffon, Zambrotta, and then Fabio Cannavaro. Even Italy World Cup review Fabio Grosso, Ano Palermo, Juventus Cotono. Only Matarazzi ni Nesta. And I'm to Matarazzi will Inter and Nesta will AC Milan. eti omo de when it comes to defending something Juventus ye but stage you omo duri you omo games no omo bo no omo bo kra no omo shane asashe omo bi they have a fine attack she konsasayo so to hekran hear this even what they are made for Kaplan Turan Cobb Menes obi say Locatelli I don't think they are bad but when you have this midfield and attack that's why more compete with other clubs midfield no attacker how can you use this defense to compete
okay
it's in a problem then say with the kind of form Kylian Mbappe woman yes Juventus is one club I'm two clubs now when they stand against Real Madrid omutimi send a message no I think this period the period needing e may go to do and now one speculations that started because of Rafael Palladino who was former player last season Okuchi Fiorentina and Sana Wofu and Stefano Pioli Abano I'm linking it to the Juventus job so me sure team ni din na me sure Real Madrid team na yes Real Madrid will weak defense but the Real Madrid midfield and the former Kylian Mbappe woman it makes it very very difficult for club offenses Juventus say and there on betimi a standing team offense Real Madrid Bayern Munich were against Club Brugge and the good news is that Bayern Munich as they are back aka Vincent company contract now to say the contract in the year 2029 only one thing I'm to remember when J Sadia na Bayern Munich for you know normally you don't see top clubs Emma coaches are almost skinny black opportunity to quit them
especially in Germany
even across Europe top teams so to add them ebi a woman when you bakubi but the kind of respect Bayern Diama Vincent company when him last time I come we say when they were looking around Europe for a coach because of problem Norman and Nagelsmann and Thomas Tuchel anyano other than Bayern Munich offer Burnley coach almost say time or the Burnley qualify from the championship into the Premier League you know you to play a but one a single time Abis company share press to attack the ownership of Burnley Bayern ye clubber the management and the board most of them are former players it's almost obetie and almost settle on Vincent company and so when you watch the current Bayern Munich team and then yaka Arsenal yaka PSG yaka Inter Milan sa clubs me saying obetie the Bayern Munich akoso so ama na 9 Hurricane I don't know but if there is a season a Hurricane actually say form your woman the one at the current season it's no game on against Club Brugge you know so to Bayern Munich be the agro and they simple ko be win both halves it be a 2 first half 2 second half it was a game you went to see Real Madrid there Makacho say win Real Madrid possibly be to 2-3-1 for club offense Real Madrid Sporting Lisbon and Marseille I don't so enjoy Marseille nearly half
very
Roberto Di Zerbi say finally I feel all final on one team and then they may sure say Manchester United supporters
Mason Greenwood also Sanko
Mason Greenwood he be crossing the last 10 11 12 years from the Manchester United Academy is the best talent at Manchester Academy na produce even more than Momso ya dey kwa cha Marcus Rashford oh yeah Momso ya dey cha Marcus Rashford
born in 9 the bobo on the ya dey cha
sa also gidi
talent there
ogidi
yeah oh yeah
this English generation no go so
it is born
generation mun come Manchester
simple one 1-1 go both teams
okay
Sporting will score Marseille will score Liverpool coach once Makajo so tankiza
Ande
onzo eja no ewo Liverpool onzo eja no do omo de ne be register no prayer no mo be register de shape waja no Liverpool
mo ma fa mo ade ngo Italy
keza na wo dwene ho a won ti ase keza wo team na
e be a reason
ho
onya no sa
me so to
say these days so bam
hwe the kind of changes are keza by Liverpool game or the mom no untimi masa player na tina bench sana game no 10 minutes 5 minutes 10 minutes 5 minutes hey now we Mo Salah feel Liverpool team no ma. Uyi Mo Salah e di feel Liverpool team na. Baby a case e gina any dey won wo football mo no. Liverpool players one ehun bi.
Any more for no.
Yeah, Debbie team ni kra. Case oye European Championship winner wo. And he was a top 3 performer. He was a top 3 performer. She treatment of the coup. Ah, is that treatment of the coup? Liverpool ni Frankfurt so a game back it will produce more goals, says Akito Kaino. But to be on the safer side, no over 2.5 for the game. Chelsea win over 1.5. Bayern Munich, the Maccabi will win both halves. Atlanta will win their game against Slavia Prague. Bergamo. Tottenham AS Monaco. And so go both teams. Galatasaray and Bodo double chance for Galatasaray and the Athletic Club and Karabakh so Athletic Bilbao win Spain against Karabakh.
Thank you, Captain. Mama can Benfica game in Kakrebina for me kind of name review.
Oh, not fair. Olusu to Newcastle 3-0 scoreline. I don't think it's a big news. What do you want to hear?
Oh, we just was.
And I saw you on for me, man. I said,
I'm not on a boys in a castle. Now, Udia, you money idea and the see. Because we are my way in and Wama, Papa, sir.
Oh, but say someone who said, teams that work, you know, so I need to see him. When it is that coach Benfica to
Benfica, na Benfica dey Newcastle the chairman.
Go to Real Madrid and
make Newcastle and Benfica. E dey to Newcastle just.
Omo e PS on ma show mo,
Benfica na no call no be catch us afi no akọ ne proper team for my European champion.
Don't be show bia.
E ju ko na show trainer. Mo no mo yan mo trainer lo. Ah ye ka ma fa ho ye ni ade no. 3-0 ewo. Na no call okọ odi Chelsea na ko boy ho.
Ai.
Na Chelsea fo e ko share no. Owie no asa akọ Benfica o the team na akọ Newcastle.
Newcastle yeah.
Say England o say the norm say no na journalist back grass o soon across. Na mo you know what is wrong? 3-0 why? Okay. I agree with you perfectly on commercializing of football. I want to read this because such a for example, I don't know how much Max TV gave Kotoko for broadcasting its match on Sunday. On Sunday, by the 90th minute, Kotoko's match had over 55,000 live YouTube eyeballs.
Okay.
Only on Max TV official page. Many other bloggers stream it too. A visionary commercial manager could just have partnered an IT company to make the match pay-per-view. I'm sure the team would have accumulated nothing less than 500,000 CDs at 10 CDs per person. Secondly, what has happened to the project lead to the Fabu census? Is he on salary? What has he added to the club for the past 2 months? This is our friend such in UK. And to be the money, Madame Fumonko, the marketing manager of Asante Kotoko.
Obi busayo obi busayo so me nim sabi say review sa what that's all
and be my team to go the time the thing dey cover for no nim team o be da benya ni no amatiko o say o come here say adopa o be da o tin anajo yes say ba ko de no team o da ba bi as cover team so tino yan ko me frem onko ni ebusa no ba Hammond
omo ko no ni yi ba ko den se dan hu ade hu da be ka hu bia
o se bia on the marketers no market they marketers on the Sunday as operations
watch your mama subscribe on to it time on by
and time ka say do mo juma behind the scenes and just all right
no oba no be cheche mi hu
o behind the scenes o we dey so nyan criticize
o say
no ka so hu
we dey na fanya we
awon ma say so bodo mi
we say we
so chero about
David marketing managers you won't see what
ne da rusa
o ma juma ni this all said that
yɛte hɛ sɛ yɛte marketers obi ani
yeah obi ambo ni mu
but yɛtena ha sponsors sɛ yɛka market mo sɛ marketers on boy adwuma ho ebi gabi ko refa abu senso so time oba yɛ ne ni sɛ number no
no adwuma
marketing manager for abu senso nyo he is a marketing manager for the company
manager for that on the adwuma
but still the marketing manager
is involved
can leverage on the fabu sensors to do other businesses.
Ono marketing manager ohia fabu sensors ni chu bia o
club. Ene be me nyes card ya aboa.
So ono adwuma na say for example akwa message on no buy. You should know say omkobo master and adwuma.
Enu na me dey obusa question on
you should know how much they accrue from that
Who should know? What's the come the trouble there na? Tino, yeah.
Okay. Yamra na fe yamra meto aso ne nka wo se ya enough ene wo amonane na ye ba fie na de more enso ade aba live commentary akotoko ye de bra wo no na me adom ye sai akopiem e wo Morocco a ye de live commentary e be bra wo abofo no bi eye MY Caesar Company Limited wo se me nka wo se Lina energy tea no tienye anopo tutu wonu mu ayatie obohu sa wo dwunso kakra na mfefre airtel nipadua no de empe no ayaduro na se de se bobomode na pia na ababonten afew de dia da bia no ho den anu ntu bomode na mfefre tuwa enkasa yade bi na ekotwe abada bi eye adwuma papa eye MY Caesar Lina energy tea no we na eye natural and medical akacho no anopa onya bi anom awie yesisi e bi benwa tobi nanom na fe pro yade no egu ya brent asoja fo nom anese fo nom central fo nom akua fo nom masom foi obia enom eboa tienie wo ba no nso o mama kwan ebi mu beko be se January busumini mu eyakonya de maum so bobo modern na wa bofra no afa ne Ghana card akwa atwomunum wokwa with Ghana card no e be register no no koton bi no be no mienu no opon enu de na wo mra fie no na se kado so pio opa obetimi akọ track no kwa de na wotwe wo mra no na be se 1000 Ghana chi na no so wo de aba na adwuma ben na cha adwuma wei Lina energy team na make ho asem no full clinic no e wa atwomunum a ya bia tum yade bia wo no bomodem na fa ko na fe Dr. Caesar entumi anhwew eno ho number no e 0244 462 689 0244 462 689 wofra wo pabi akotonton anasa wo nso pabi awabia wo bia no wo benya bi ato ebreko na mu no mamenka wo se MY Caesar Block Factory ese eye solid blocks hollow blocks sasuna trasaco block pavement blocks na mamema example wo hu ayija police station anim wo no sa pavement blocks no wo hoda da nkra kwantempo so ka bia nam so no Dr. Caesar ena ye a ebesi na ye adwuma no hodin echechiri ntwe eno ntibomodin so benya 5 inches solid 18 by 8 sasuna 5 inches hollow 16 by 8 there was 6 inches solid blocks and also 18 by 8 there was 6 inches hollow and also 18 by 8 ni nyina no eye ne nsa no adwuma make wo so we eye 3 to 6 NPA standard and ye dey ema wo tutumi kase sie ye nyina ye ko asokore mampom wo ben CCC and as a royal form honum na no wo pebia tu na afei wo ba modem e de siu dan abrosan enwiri nwu a wo be frɛ 0530 450 745 0530 450 745 nuwanya Caesar Block Factory na no so matumi abona da roma na live commentary no ye de be free Morocco enso e de abra obofo no bi ka ho adini nyina no e de ebeba Global Groups of Company was men cows Uptown Foods no sisi e wie kobo trophy aye ready da hese kwade e de local na be ka fufu benku e na wache ni nyina maduane na nka to no chicken noodles no 160 ya teso 55 Ghana assorted fried rice 210 no ya teso with 99.3 so na assorted jollof no 210 no ene 99 Ghana toasted chicken no na nka 180 promotion aye nti 75 Ghana so do fonsa na munya nkopa aduane pani e wo commercial rate chef station where Abripo Junction or Ben JP filling station most of Moko Bomsono off Ahensan Road cross from the year when it's sky feminine and a Ben Patasia block house a Diemra a petroleum filling station Tana so a Patapa Junction and Waga Junction Sansuna and Onsono Ukoha Ubenebu Kenya Garden City University at the Nadia Air Danede Uptown Foods and a May Frost friend name place order amount 0596 922 066 0596 922 066 na nyama aye konkan Franco Trading Enterprise abasobone de Emmanuel Messi Bonya Chiton eno se ade bia woto e de free na so ye no what so 40% discount and never konya so na kopen Nokia phones ni bito Samsung iPhones Smart TV 32 to 100 inch your chat freezer refrigerator washing machine microwave blender CCTV camera function monitor video anytime generators and so ye de abeka homo amoko jaba jewel challenge bishop Edum Old Melcon for clinic new kajetia ni nyina no eyente so kro no a 0245 316969 0245 316969 na no so enyema akonkan edi amawo mamenka wo se Samara company nsano adwuma no bi ye culture ko toothpaste tetet entrede ne ma menom ne nananom bo modem burbodo trade bidie fra imedi twitwi yesia yesia mpro se na kwose boni akofa so ne so a ni nyina no ne ka wo se de be ne bete sa de na ye natural ntino se de anumka no away uwie nso akaka away wetima twenam se twapia Samara se anopani anwumre utwu si atwe ho ka chako toothpaste no ne be ba se fita bra konkone ne bia so emase 0246 864-798 0246-864-798 0501 454-462 na nyama etumi akonkan edi amaw ohere akosodo ya woto nsa afra wo se yade de ya man fans de biara da wona so ye hepatitis fatty liver prostate ulcer kidney stone sk yade abalibo ke eno so liver no ebegyina din ye wie pa ni ama girikagiri heba mr enkaso no de mema nkwa ne fa sa do ni di men papa bi ewo empem 0244 544-422 0200 383831 eba phones and accessories wunyame wonhiramo no ontom nkom mamenka wo se wo pe ho power banks ene na charges bibia ka ho no ne de iPhone so de ahyam nsem emprempre yayi wadu kumasi adum Mikado Plaza ajekumbe no ne no na hwe animu iPhone ne ya wo de be kofie with your Ghana card wo hia iPhone SR wo 800 Ghana hey ya de be ma wo ne ne ma premium plan bia bo so ne antew anana watwia ya bayan kakran obetu no hu na iPhone da su kraw mo hia iPhone 13 no ukra 1800 Ghana with your Ghana card and you know with the book of your type of bank and a wope brakumasi adum opposite Mikado Plaza mo kano monton fast circle inside American Mall circle mo honano your block A shop 21 and a circle TikTok lane adjacent modern photos 0200 689 170 0200 689 175 adwani ba ko pe wo aposo otu osase na wonso so ano no osenti atu aduani bebrebe makokra no wuti bidi ya che basa makosu guaru nkwan mu na wudi a wutumi says wutumi fa feeling no brutal gastric duodenal peptic ulcer sasuna stomach pain stomach gas indigestion ya didi heavily ebinya kogu yam na system ne strong wa wonum koto kakra bi pe na hotonet maba na ulcer na ma so tie no ni nyina no eko yentwem nko Ashtown the bitter pharmacy na ho no benya bi atu aton benya makoma akoto akotu di ase mo nka no kanshi Samsung the bitter pharmacy ba ko sha hotwembre dum promise ba the bitter nso benya bi ewo ha 0558 055894 0541 337-816 no bo modern enya bibini to ma plus Rosters Roofing osi asam no yetiawa ni nyina ne se sidi no apeke dollar ni gina die gina enu nti enchensen no eda no so oboso nsuo no to na eto enua na de gusu no wugya ya abedu so wonko no yese usa koyi ni nyina aka foforo enu nti de wo ya ma onsisi ane se 25% mo amope aluminium product enchensen anase anozing sanchensen no ne ho odi nchechiri ntwe efita na nso nso wia empa emponya hwe de bia no na chese gina die gina nationwide number ne 0501 453-869 0501 453-869 0544 338-042 sharp imbus post near draw na ya drum odini policy na nso draw no a odman kwa de ma na ne na nanam kire no no wentimi ntontwene se post nkwanti wonfa nka ho e ba ye nso aboa ye covid brem kofo di home faso covid ne koye no doctor for me atiase so system no eye govea ya de bi atwamu a kikira na odwa water form enu nti bomodin na kopa bi na diabetes na away ulcer cancer hypertension saso no UTI candidiasis body pains menstrual problems no aduani so anim wontimi ntibi ni a wokwa wo so sharp imbus post near draw enu ne ne ohia ba bi ato draw bia no wokwa so post near draw sharp imbus enu na abeto 0261 338 149 0246 20 84 96 Igbo 20 motors Aigbo 20 motors ye ko Kumase wotwam awa Patapa Junction na we abedu ya Santo Senior High hono na no mo se agricare eda from sans no Toyota Noah, Toyota Sienta, Toyota Vit, ye wo Toyota Beta, Honda Step Wagon ebia ni nyina mo no wodi ohia America ni Japan kasa eno so bekra bi ede amabetia bi na ka na ba bedura ne bo no eda from mesie di ne Isaac Boaten Aigbo 20 motors Francis CA ebra wo fra no 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 na chese nyama timi akonkan edi amawo Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste 25 years ni wajina na so efie bia Pepsodent awuram eye Proforad microcalcium ingredients omu asomudura omreka nyama menu ho na amena make difference no enu to the true sia osia ye fita wo wie pa halitosis away kaka so de ma osim de biara da enu ntibomodin sa wo pe 175 big family pack 120 Jacob 65 12 in sachet ni nyina no wunya bia na chese wo se no ekoye fita Pepsodent every small matters filo enu na bonya brei ye die enkra nom empanifo nom me say abrande no kwaye kama enu nti maso no wo ba beto ntonsuo enu wa pebigum sanza obi ano etika mu a wosim hia filo ni bi na manom anunsuo no so ode wonom no no akase protein calcium vitamins no ede ba nipadua no mu o system no ay strong de bia waye mra ebebo modern afele no amanya matimi akonkan wonya oat bi hwe kakra gum conflict bi gansokins bi ana whisky bia na dia kakra dia som ai wona wo kro no wo pebia tu aton a 0599 990-097 and 0207 939 969 na chese wonya Philomel Philotimbo akofa ede aba. On that note, minyina sway na legend and twaso and famamo on today's boss.
Send the Liverpool Champions League.
I knew any Frankfurt.
Yes, send the radio Frankfurt there.
Yes, some of us have far.
Hey,
I be changes. Also changes.
Also, I now
obey boss.
Now I'm fire years uncle say oh change the obey. Said that na.
You buy a league or the number.
Okay.
Yes, I say Kofaka Sama.
But them bands Liverpool Brentford.
Yes, another two. Hey boss. Team I ain't going now say yeah, what if you Manchester?
I'm the striker you have. Since you do the one you had. Okay, but we didn't match you. All right, you know, head CP. Captain. Na munye crossover in terms of the ansana captain atono so honi
focus no is on Morocco. Say ka say say ma santo ko do Morocco ho.
Sisi do modu.
Zero modu mzutu. Zero modu Morocco. Sisi do modu men check ba me the hours no.
Okay.
Me dey ntino. Sisi do modu ebia omo ye omo wodu airport ni sa ne manema na omo wie no mako ebi kura na sabi mu kodomu hotel pay the distance the time amure ekoye no na msoto the mission no is to overturn the score line because you to say adewa ko person try so bit my no say Asante Kotoko ko Morocco na omo ko shia work be shia Asante Kotoko ha na omo ko ho na Morocco ho no Asante Kotoko akɔhye work for it was already any atino na if you don't na Asante Kotoko a qualify wish kujitu odeko Morocco no your mompaye set me boma Asante Kotoko ebe ya de even though I have my doubt there so let's never say never until say every week game no I think say Kotoko supposed how to pray and wishes hope say the coach ne can wait me abom I don't know so to and no change zakre ba ye no say goalkeeping side or Kamara de wan Kobe etuno Benjamin Chum aba be kan ho abra goalkeeper no Aziz Dari the Aziz Haruna Dari the so to nei on e ko Japan because na you show Kamara record or ba ye no kakra obetre ye no amanfo ni so pop amanfo busa question amanfo kan sem omu free sen ke so no kwa na first goalkeeper dada Nenso to coaches the reason why they keep on using Kamara. It's a may and 10 to make Asante Kotoko supporters proud. Morocco. If you ever the BCA, young people will fiada and again the Basonti, the BCA, of course, or the will be there to let the listeners and viewers hear and see here the also Morocco. But and what you know, and Asante Kotoko supporters maybe.
and the scholar and a buyer no still are some can be the same with freeze and Kabea coach in management nibi kwa no genyo mu kwan obviously nkoye and na Santo to communications manager and a communication director I can to supporters in Tombo football there so to a tesi win draw or lose ni nyina aka ho sa Santo Kotoko a lose game we back one na no enche say fence ituoto coaching ko management members kura nko awon Tombo ase me no ya adwene say nyina no eduru ba bi asanete eduru ba bi abede opponent ane ne boy obu say ya say Kotoko be lose krom ha Ghana abra obo Africa na so to ne mani bebrebe na Santo Kotoko lose ye to squad of ko na ya project no ho no enti no so mo nya buto TV ndo betimi ahwe akire nya kwa ne abobo akire atiefo so but to enade omo konti
say players in there apart from goalkeeper and there obi also could be
and the good things that used to me is omo striker no was abetamo no first game nam so to look a bit slow kakra was no returning from injury.
But according to the what you
I don't know. Also maybe there was a story be said na Zito any happy with the rate at which Kotoko players pra on recovery rate. Eh someone so to say brand show. What that say? Oh, that's in Europe. I see that clubs is it Arsenal, is Liverpool, one of those.
I'm just over anything.
So but say the technical if I say the Kotoko medical team no whether they are applying the right approach and I say is it the case of say and maybe I say team to provide them na unyam for moment them players na check so because we told say the two players be and say kompoku you call no aba some players be ko konche um tran chenche sa ho no mabam so tell me to say what tran chenche ya no buy. So something that we need to look at,
All right.
I won't blame them so much, but someone the general manager, and what can say? I disagree with him. Even though I'm making the point. What say agent for now? Ghana teams no every point even keep players.
I didn't think I disagree with him.
I disagree with him because me freeze them so too. Maybe one of the remote reasons.
So what are the other reasons?
What I say? The ones who are jumping from the immediate idea.
Which is
Ghanaian football clubs are not paying competitive monies to players. It's not saying as a Tanzania. It's in the fact a player Obo Kotoko. And I say Obo has not Obo Samates. Not the Untini and compete with the Tanzania team agent. It is because to Ghana had one year clubs no it's a secret no. Sika Edma players no it's sa. APR of Rwanda, but my first Santo Kotoko, top player in Lamte. It is so Moshe Honansa. But be agent of the BR agent air tries Obenya very good offer at the money the client the player. It is a one team to Sika Madia. And the clubs are not doing enough to generate Sika from clubs. Various administrators no. They are not doing enough to generate Sika from clubs. They are just occupying positions.
Hey.
I'm telling you, they are just occupying positions. They are not working to generate Sika clubs no around here. And for that, clubs now are not paying competitive monies to the players. It is it not? And all interesting. And I mean example, man. Asante Kotoko. Now Kotoko top player. Any Lamte in the season. Lamte above form. National team now your friend. Kotoko cannot keep Lamte. And then APR of Rwanda. Country nanu ya nanto kwa ene sa nemano. Atibi aya atene ma APR. Are strong enough? But must snatch Kotoko top player. Every Kotoko some. And somebody is telling me his agent. Now the team no APR said $2,000. Now Kotoko. That's it. Minimum how much Kotoko is paying the highest paid player. Minimum how much Samat is able to be the highest paid player. I do compare to the Tanzanians, Rwandas, and some countries now. In Africa here, those countries are before no one team compete with us, and they've come and overtaken us to the standard of
that's one in the Arjuna. What did he hear me respond to? This is unfair. The question was about GFA minimum wage. how did he understand my response?
How did me?
By 11:41, so I want to believe it.
And
was it assembly? Almost on GF minimum wage. And now all answer. And now watch say Sikano Mutiano and Sikasana my agent. I mean, my response to this address the minimum wage.
So what is before me? It got nothing to do with it. And can't minimum wage no. And I'm a kind of
no.
So maybe we better and further particular or extend the idea not there. That's what can want the minimum wage in Sadia. Then I agree with him. But to say the agent in the clubs in Breno, that's where I have a problem. So everywhere,
but
everywhere. The person work can and your sanity, but they hand their sanity in the Mikan.
No,
what I say?
I think so.
They mean go to the Oina. Mr. According to him, most agents have become too influential, often remote controlling players and misleading them with promises of quick financial gains and foreign contracts. Football agents are the reason why our local clubs can't keep players for long.
Minimum wage. Say okay.
I said
the solution was not about the wage, because we are already paying more than the minimum wage.
They are already paying.
The clubs are already paying more than the minimum wage. Minimum wage was not the problem.
Okay.
So what I say? So
it means the minimum wage now.
Was that the clubs are paying more?
It will not affect the clubs.
No, the clubs are paying more.
Some of the clubs.
Most of them are paying more than that.
And how much is that minimum wage now?
Say no, una
but House of Folk election in Baso.
But Brana after Jack and Rebina.
House of Folk election in Baso. Now to Palino Baharo. You see the blood. Omuto Baramano. Ajuma will deserve has obey Jumano. Or you're committed to House of Folk. Now saying I think when the House of Folk.
You players ne sesimi ye kosui. Ebebe si nje go to match na ko fan sama papa o. Because to say two Ghanaian clubs ebe ko Africa ba ko Champions League na ba ko Confederation Cup. Na the ko Champions League ne say okay ka yi for no goals no bo ma JSK goals no be do 6 and 7. 7. And omo go stars film. And I'm to omode after the Confederation Cup ko so qualify no be shiawa. Na dia ko fa ehu abeto Ghana fo nyina so no say work the last time on a Ghanaian club boy no na ye has and 1 e wa Accra odu Morocco no ko she has 6 na has team back 6-1 TV na 6-2 omo ba Ghana bi no we do omo ba be she Ghana team no won home it is say ama return leg no ni patuto na adwene se boy di kotokofo ntimi na de o share ne 1 kura kwa G6 de be share ne 2 ahaso ye ko share ne 5 ene kotoko score line so be yesay eno na ye nyina no ofi kwasi ada ne nyina mzotuo ye guso ye di ho abobo e kwa be ne be fa so asade nyina betwa eno na akolidi aka nsem yode be yo asem nyina ne se eno am se ka asem wi zotuo eyi sikasem enye agent for asem players na yesi e come 1 year omuzo mun renew no zotuo yi sika edie de be ma player choose club or Rwanda over club e Ghana ene say abra Dauda Sedu efri Samates akọ work no akọ Rwanda no sika na APR for twia no na Samates for ntimi ntwia mu 40% mpo watna ode ko Rwanda APR for yi sa Dauda Sedu na se elali for free Egypt ba so mo pena sika elali for betimi atwia no APR o mo ntimi ntwia eti kwan be na abefa so abe maintain the place no ye 1000 1500 2000 3000 no ruto countries no mo compete o mo twam da o And when I check it, what can you go to game? No, what is a gate fee? Be $170. Oh, Morocco, $170. Now, so go $170. You have a gamer. Now, see a player so mobile, you can get $170 a month. But we see from here one game. Eti Chairmanaka, the message say, Yimpeska, any boni neska mrem. Adena koya ayi to ubia ne se bi osipeso osibone bra. Okwa abo chenye ho he wo club ubia to ebia Premier League no. Ono onwene ho da so be kwa ko Champions League abo. Obu ha oba Premier League ni abo abani say prr. Na ni so ade hu nyina so be survive relegation. Obi so ye middle table team ope. Ene ye wo ma obudom so mbeso mkobo European football. It is a wood the any say obeso survive relegation a relegation ye ho budget. Obeso ye middle table team a ye ho budget. Obeso kobo European football ye ho budget. 81 Samates. So obeso ji Ghana League na kobo Champions League a. 2 Champions League ye ho akade. Kotoko obeso ji Ghana League na kobo Champions League Champions League ye ho akade. Ultimi $50,000 $100,000 ni kobo Champions League. So we make impact. Yem from more Champions League. Ni nyina ni yesika. And getting the right people to also manage and run our football clubs. Yebona ye mzoto we at a stage. Say nye obi ena nyame ato ne nsem ena owo sika na also ni sika be hye ma. Your clubs bebre a o mafa general manager for, o mafa administrative managers, o mafa marketing managers, o mafa wan managers, you to o mafa bibia ma table no so. O many players difference ni players ko ye training ko bo match ko dia ketua no. O mo so go tena office na mo so se hwe boka.
Yeah, transibie mu na me ya domo. Ni ahwe criteria. The sourcing decisions of the football clubs. Say man say enyuma ni ade abe so mo probiam na be marketing manager abe de odini CV ba na panel ni ade o ma interview na hwe sa na ye o mo so ye o mo de na say wo ball no munti na bia o ye adwuma wa ha otimi the club we say okay say no an CV no
le bi o me ba o
CV de ade a wa ye no ba bi na
ebi wo ho a ye beto en sa afro brani interview na ye so wa ho den na e wo paper so no sa netia ebi so wo ho ye hwe wadwuma wa ye na ya tiska dia be fawo
sending na bia no
so what you mean say ya tiska dia be fawo eti wo ba resource na de ma wo sa club no
nya reso de bi
esa wo ma ye bia na de chance oh the whole football setup
no mom form nya mom experience o baby
the whole Ghana football setup no you see a problem what they say you bo wa e bia ka team manager adwuma no betumi aye aye ni ye baba hu ane akoye ne marketing manager you hu ane akoye ne general manager obo se tailor ni no ye carpenter ni adwuma na carpenter ni su ye tailor ni adwuma etu bo so be pam trousers no zoto now a trouser na chia
yo trouser chia
o hu sa hu bo se tra no bo so sha aya na hu sa no bo sa no ho ba bi na peja na ba akoko fo na ba akoko
we ana mfata no
o se debi o
Achetia.
Trouser. Let me check you. Oh, what up? I'm about trouser on. So about trouser on that. I have no. On those are no.
I said, baby, also coach street and not chow.
It's a horror. I say, oh,
that's for my football administrator. This is all day. I know where
I'm still into
to see me when I or the year.
Maybe I met your family 7 year. Ebi afam so de mekoya marketing manager to ebi
ana experience
the sporting director you marketing manager
who's on the bench like nanaba we are quick one
no I think the clubs are not doing enough they are not picking the right like people to be at the right positions to
ba almost go for mu.
No, it is when the football, for example, when say club it me go, yes, I happen to be sporting director. I go here in background as in from no sporting, they no go sport here pound, the man is a position.
Links be out with me.
You go be as no I say sporting director. And what's a key areas no Krumasi.
It's a discussion me per se be.
No, look at it.
Now we are going sourcing. Na yen say e bia o mo na so bi so say what system no mo a undimi ntisa you. Also already no mo ma dwena o mde ye o ma de dada na akwa me nko na ahwem dodo. Metio.
Yes boss.
Akwa ba Jackson for.
Ya dum ya hoye. Jackson Herbal Center. Ana pay misotua me mere kakra na yemfa enka yasem a ye ka no eyaduro eyade hododo nyoma bi nkoyie ebia wo yo ba wo ye bema oba mu nyoma bi atochema wo ye bema nso o mema yo esisi so ya lenkitikiti bi edokoro na saa yade no edokoro wo no ana Jackson se bra na we de nyafe na akosan lie akoje card dabi and I say Uboni, Udu, Chere baby, I told Drew, Herbal Center, and I said drugstore, and I said pharmacy. No, we say open Jackson Mesha, and I say Jackson natural capsules, Jackson cool capsules. Now, the amount, and it's very simple. Into India, Mahonyashi. Now, Buddha drugstore be a benwo. We say open Jackson Mesha, Jackson Mesha, Jackson Mesha, Jackson Mesha. Now, what to be? No one 0244 723541. 0244 72 35 41 0244 72 35 41. Baby, I told me bidro, baby, I tundru, would you busa say, Jackson no, saying, Jackson no, saying, Utobi, now no more, Yadi, I see a bit too, Emma woo, at all, Emma Wankasa Yadi and so, Efruso, Neti, malaria, alboni. Typhoid alboni na ni nyina ya ahodo a enne no ye hunu se normal but there is abnormal kuma manfo se manfo yale no dokuru amanfo enu nti se ye ka kire so manya small malaria na monwa hwese wonum a ye onnyonyo na ntimi di na ntimi na waye boho sebe na ntimi nsole u fa no normal o kan so small malaria na se yade no dokuru nimpa a ntimi so waye boho aduani si wonu ntimi ni ukokakra na say woni subiri na atoba hade na no no fa normal yeye Jackson tieni to eduro Jackson mesha na sa honam na dodo honam a woni mu ato a wontimi ni di no Jackson mesha no be ye firi so ama mato nti wa wo hwe me wa wo tie me se wunnim se oba wa wo fase wunia any nyoma bi edokoro wa me pacho Jackson mesha eno ena anum a ebeboa na etu yade no ase efiri ho ma hoato nti ko bowura drugstore Herbal Center anase pharmacy busani se open Jackson mesha no bo ade ya atom na nya binum a yade no ase betu kudeku ama hoato enu ene ye kan akyerɛw na ya na de ahomeka ne sɛ wo ye bɛɛma wotɔ Jackson mesha edo no Jackson natural capsules na e de watu adi to a watu adi ne sɛ ɔbɔ ade bebre mu no waye nnubrani haba ma bi a eyi pain eyi yaw efiri hɔ eyi sabi honamrɛ efiri so eyi ɛma ɔbɛnum ɛyɛ dene ɛma osisi mu yɛ dene ɛma wachiba mu ochi kɛsɛ widiem ɛne udompem enya hoɔde kwansonkɔso ɛnti Jackson Herbal Center ɛnti no obi nom Jackson mesha no de nom Jackson natural capsules a ne memma yɛ na gina hɔ afeni na ni agye ya Jackson memmaduru ɛyɛ ane memmaduru no ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ memmaduru pɛsi ɛna ɛyɛ waduru ɛhaw bi na no bi wunyaayɛ ya na ɛyɛ haw bebree de atinye bɛmma bia o bɛmma fon bɛmma bia o bɛmma mu yɛ wo ya bɛmma bia o junso a wo kyem bɛmma bia nsuo sɛbe fufu ana brown bi ana bibi ana o junso a mogya bi di akyire ɛne saade ni nyinaa no yade infections disease bi a ɛwɔ hɔ kane no yɛsi yɛdwale nsuo mu a na o junso mogya ɛnɛ nso a mibusa na no meka kyerɛ bi sɛ ɛma no sɛ ɔmo kɔ agyanan nso a ɛyɛ heat no ɛna mo munya saa yade a fɛ ne sɛ white ne baba so no ɛnɛ nso yi flashing nsuo ne kɔ nti ɛba ne sɛ na yade yi adɔɔso dwene ho yɛ busa ho wakae saa asɛm no because titi no yesu uko ejanan so a na heat no e ma wonya ene so sa de ni ho but wuyi ma be 10 ejina ho a nyame amoa emu be 7 bi e wo sai churches
why research me but you embeso bi ni ebenya asem are you saying 70% of women in Ghana the infection nenam
bebre eburu sambo a be wo adwunye wo no
7 out of 10
ebe ye wonwa who dey here me more example to see so we know be a one hospital administration and that's what nurse ni busa ni say ya dey ba ha we malaria any infections ya lebe na eba bi
no problem with the okay but the moment you decide to go quantitative because of the data there that's why you move it's what Ghana for man
a man
ye nua no ma ye no
man
ya do mo tie no
no example bi kra
omumu ohamu jije mo di osun
nyame amwo kra ahwe bebro
asem kwese na wo kan me de ba na akwa me kan yo man kan
wo de tie
ye wa na ma na ma tie ba
ene ya mi ni o kase e school fo nko la ko school wo de se obetu eni utifie wonwa obekọ beba no o se da ma se keka me ma menya white ma menya si why enti ne ye kire o
do keka nyam no ya adwan apart from percentage no
enti de ye kire ho ne se wonnim ne fare ba ya
ye enso adu o dem ezisi ye
ne se
ye mu nso ye yire no mu hobi atama na kwa mu kai
enti ne ye kire o se wonnim ne fare ba enti de anu maduro na yaksen mesha na no yaksen na capsules na beboa wo e ma yi saa haw no a ye ka se enjichemu nsonwo enjichemu wochi o se ye nkuru wo nka ho na de wate ho afiri ho na ho ato na me wi a next week no yakobon ya do message da be kan se mi atane afi o tenase a obo se bia me data crime de ma onu sa
o de far research be chem
mate ya me ya bo me ka to 0244
me pese me he
72
me he o ne ma de research
0244 72 3541 0244 723541 ompese kwa chibe ye ompese sabe wasiba kikawo wasibe free nsuo be ma ojo so imu ye wo ya emu ekofom ehin be ma na se de wusi pimo no untim pimo ko wajira misrew pedro yaksin natural capsules yaksin mesha not yaksin co capsules de abo achire ebe yi saa hawo ni na afiro so ama ho ato we ye ka percentage a wo onimi ni achinye na unka ho nso ubekaza no jai waka na mom me nka ho bi eno na beboa wo se onum abidudu onum dubna ne habama o sa ho yade na wayi ho afiri sa group ni mu na anoso
de o kan bia me no ya no ya accent de
percentage was no
ba obi anya research you can go quantitative
thank you
so ka say 7 out of 10 Ghanaian women.
And Sadia may year no free.
I see research. Okay, the yak now I'm with that.